Hi guys, hope I am live and I'm being seen by all. If yes, then please put in some comment or some reaction so that I get to know that it's you there. So hi, that's Supriya Kabra here. I am the director of Cosmic Consultants and founder of Entrago, which is a mobile app for the entire employee management. I am so happy and proud to be here at Growing Buddies. I have seen Nidhi from years now and have seen her growing. I've seen Growing Buddies growing. And first of all, a big congratulations to Growing Buddies for 13,000. It's not at all a small number. I don't know how do you guys manage this. It's wonderful. So here our topic goes. It's all about bringing them back to work, right? No matter now, whatever comes in, Corona aa jaye ya kuch bhi, now companies are feeling, okay, how can we get the people back to work? So I am just wondering and wanted to know from you, what are your ideas of getting people back to work? What do you think? I'll be waiting for the answers. What are your ideas of bringing people back to work? ऐसा क्या करने वाले हो आप? What are you thinking? 30% of capacity and all is fine. But how will you get them back? Who will pay those 30%? Today, I will be sharing some quick tips with you to make your life a little easy. I just want to know from you, whoever is live with us right now, what is your idea of bringing them back to work? Do you think that we should now go back to our offices and start working the way we used to do before? There are a lot of challenges that is there. Of course. There are a lot of challenges. The question, Monica, you have missed the question is, most of the companies are planning people to bring them back to work in say 20-30% of capacity. What is your idea of getting them back to work? What do you think? First question is, do you think we should get say 30% of the people also back to work? If yes, then how? We have a lot of problems here in India with when it comes to doing anything, from home. We are not always a nuclear family, and we have a lot of chaos in the home. We have a lot of people, and of course, if we are in a city like Mumbai, our space crunch is always a big problem. So now, tell me, what is your idea of bringing people back to work? But with planning. Wonderful, Monica. That's so right. You'll have to bring them back to work with planning. Planning is one of the very important keys. And let me tell you this, guys. Now tell me, coming back to office, does that really mean only physically coming back to office? It's time to think, isn't it? So here I go. I'm just going to give you some very quick tips on how are you going to plan to get people back to work. Very simple, very doable. Acha, let me tell you the fun about these tips are, it is general, it is not industry specific. Every industry can follow this. At any point of time, any size of the company can follow this. Even if you have a small team of 2 people, 3 people, you can do it. For sure, you can do it. So should I go ahead with my first tip? I want to hear a yes or no. Planning along with safety, Lavina, wonderful. Ansh, correct. Safety is one of the very important things. The work is important. Monica says the work is important, not the place from where you're doing work. That is really right. But again, sometimes to just elaborate on what Monica you just mentioned, and as I was already saying, most of us have many people in our family and may not have, जैसे मैं अभी आराम से एक रूम में पैक होकर बैठी हूँ, this kind of facility not everybody will get, right? We have a space crutch. We come from a nice, good, wonderful, bonded joint family backgrounds, most of us, and then it won't be very convenient for us to maintain that decorum of place, right? You know what? I would want to share a story. I encountered a story on LinkedIn the other day. So this gentleman who is in a directorial level, he had shared it, which touched him, and trust me, I could see that emotions on his face. So while he was doing again a video call with his team, he realized that this one person from the team never opens his camera. वो कभी camera on नहीं करेगा, this XYZ team member, but he will be always active on work on the video calls. Now to figure this out, why is he not doing it? You know what? After doing a lot of breaking the ice, breaking the nuts, they could realize he didn't want to share this entire episode, his experience of working from home. It took them efforts to make him speak. It is okay to speak. It is not a problem. Yeah, all of us are facing some challenges right now, and it is okay that you share. Maybe we can help you. After he got this confidence, what did he share? Shared with the team members. You know what? The entire office time, he was working from his car. We used to sit in the car, eat there, drink there, attend all the office calls from there, keep his laptop there and work. And why was that so? Because he has a lot of family members in the home, and it is not as quiet as he will need for a meeting, right? It's obvious you need a quiet background when you're in a team meeting, because in case if you have to unmute yourself and speak, the noises cannot be a disturbance, right? So just think about it. Why would this gentleman who is in an extreme pain of working from a car would not want to rush back to office? He would obviously want to rush back to office, right? Have a proper nice rolling chair, a proper setup of office, work with the people around, have some nice, good, healthy discussions without uncomfort. Isn't it? Does this make sense to you? Most of us have such problems. So moving to our first tip. And our first tip is manage your employees. Can all of you see this? Manage your employees. First tip is manage your employees. Now, what do you actually mean by managing your employees? Managing your employee means you'll have to manage them through work, through their mental peace, through the physical setup. Some people would be with you in the office, some may not be in the office. You will also have to ensure that you have enough of work to give them physically. Okay. And to make it very precise and to make it very sensible to you, make sure that your employees, जिनको आप office बुला रहे हैं, they need to come to office. And their work is such that that cannot be happening more from home. If you have this much of work, if you have all the infrastructure and facilities available in your office, then bring such people to office. So your first set of employees can be choose to by XYZ circumstances also. See how are they going to travel, commute. Because if traveling is going to be very difficult for them, if they don't have proper vehicle to come, it's going to be further problematic for them mentally, physically, and they may end up into some other problems, some other medical problems or some other mental problems. Safety, as we are already talking a lot about it. So I think the traveling safety, the road safety comes first. Before that, of course, the safety of the employees in terms of they should feel mentally safe to come to office. So make it sure that you have communicated well to them that what all care are you going to take. Please plan it in the detailings possible. Like one of the cases I know here in Mumbai, this is a case of Kalyan. So everybody was locked in home. But from where did Corona entered? So it was just like that. The family had met with some accident and there was an emotional era. And this is the early lockdown time. So one of the relative who stays close by came to see them and to help them out with XYZ things. Now, you know what? When he was in the elevator, the passenger in the elevator in the lift was a gentleman from some office, from some government office or some health worker probably. Because the health worker was working for us, he had encountered Corona, which he didn't even know. He was a carrier, which in a way affected the other person, the relative, and from there to home. So it can be a journey, you know. So you'll have to plan in very much detailing. Just keep visualizing कि बंदा घर से निकलेगा तो वो क्या चीजों को encounter कर सकता है till the office place. From office, अच्छा पूरा दिन office में there are 10,000 things that we do, right? From your washroom to pantry to your desk to many things. So you'll have to plan it through very wisely and in very much details. Yes, I'm going to take all your questions. EQ of employees, I think I had a question. Emotional quotient of employee is really important at this point of time. But then as a leader, I believe you will have to be emotionally intelligent. And what is emotionally intelligent? You will have to mix your decisions from heart and from brain. So your brain and your heart needs to work very much together, entangled together. How to manage during this lockdown period? Ansh, I am definitely going to take this up. Just give me some time. And on that note, I would want to give you second tip. Can you see this? Maintain remote working. What is maintain remote working? This is very important, my dear friends. So, abhi bhi as we were planning already about kaun aayega, kaun nahi aayega. Yeah. So you know what? See very wisely who all can still work from home or work remotely from XYZ places. Now, why is it important? Of course, because one, practically we can't call everybody to office. They can't even come. There are no public transports available. And if there were public transport available, it were further more risky to bring them back in the public transport. Now, secondly, if some people can still be effective from remote working, what is the problem? So for the work is getting done, as our co-participants had already mentioned, it should not be, there should be no problem wo kidhar se kaam kar rahe hain. So far kaam time se ho raha hai. The ones who are coming to office and the one who are going to help them from the remote working, so far they are into the parallel coordinating working and your work is getting done. I don't think there should be any problem. And I don't think we should be in any fuss about it. So how are you going to choose who will come to the office and who will stay remote? Correct, Monica. It will depend on the type of work, but I think in the current situation, and if you specifically speak about the metro cities, I believe the geographical distances and the vehicle that they will be choosing to travel may play a more vital role, that who can come to office and who will be helping us remotely, who will be working remoted. Cool. Now, but then when we are doing this, your planning and your strategizing needs to be very, very much into details. Like, okay, if I am working from office and I need some XYZ person always with me, because हम दोनों ना जय वीरू की जोड़ी है और हमें हमेशा साथ ही काम करना पड़ता है, और मेरा जो वीरू है ना वो घर से काम करेगा, तो in this scenario how am I going to plan? अच्छा, internet is also an issue. There are so many issues. So can we start planning it from now? Can we start asking those people, ki, okay, we forecast that at least a month you're going to stay back home and work from there. So can you quickly arrange for an internet? Can you arrange for XYZ things? And see if you can reimburse them, or you can do a 50% of thing or something of that sort. If that can help, why not? Yes, Lavina, you can plan days in the week to go to office and other days work from home. But just imagine a person who is going to travel from Virar to say Dadar or to South Mumbai, and if he doesn't have a proper traveling mode, like he doesn't have a car or he doesn't have a bike. Acha, bike for such a long distance may be very risky. Yeah, and car everybody may not have. So how are you going to ask this person to even travel, say, 3 days a week to such a long distance? Would it be right? Would it be humanity-wise right? So, Lavina, you were asking about emotional intelligence, how this is where it may play a vital role. So, we will now have to take all the decision basis on practical plus human values. And can we start finding out some win-win methods of doing it? It cannot be extreme these days. It cannot be extreme these days. Yes, companies can provide for safety. Yeah, wonderful, Lavina. Here comes the point. If you're wanting from a couple of persons from one area to travel, or from nearby areas to travel, you can arrange for a private car to pick up your employees and drop your employees. If that is possible, and if that is very much required, I would keep repeating this, because I personally believe that if it is very much required, only then do it. Don't ask a person just because you want them to get back to your office. Just don't ask them to do all this. Don't arrange for a private car if it is not required. If the person is equally good in performing from home, what is the problem? There should be no problem, right? अगर वो घर से भी बहुत अच्छे से काम कर सकते हैं, तो let him be. Yeah. Now, on that note, I would want to tell you, for some parents, it's going to be an issue, because the problem is the kids have not started with the school physically. They're back home. So let me move to the third tip then. Okay, so the third tip was rethink of your physical setup. Rethink of your physical setup, because you know what? We will now have to maintain 2 feet distance. So ideally, if we talk about a typical cubicle, we generally set 4 people in a cubicle, right? Which now won't be possible. We will need max 2 people to sit. So rethink of your physical setup before the people even arrive. I believe that we should be ready with all the infrastructure needs, with all the physical needs that is required. The computers needs to be set, the waters, everything. And if you're going to ask your people to get their water, get their food, get everything that is required throughout the day, so you will have to pre-decide this, pre-inform about it to everyone. Yeah, please tell them through email, WhatsApp, phone, everything, whatever is possible, to make it sure that people are healthy, safe and sound, and they're getting everything that is required to office. So quickly moving to the 4th tip, review the infrastructure needs. Review infrastructure needs. Yeah. Infrastructure, there would be a lot of things that they will be requiring throughout the day, like maybe tea, coffee, pantry. Then there would be a phone. So you generally have a landline. Then there would be so many things. It's a big list. Computers, scanners, printers, and this all can be those touch points. You know, so you'll have to think about all this infrastructure needs, plan it properly, sanitize it properly. You will have to think it through. How are you going to do it? Acha, now because government, the health ministry has been telling us that you can't use AC. So अब अगर आप AC नहीं लगाओगे तो there should be enough number of table fans available or some alternative available so that your people is not in uncomfort. See, our houses, we have a window, so you may have some ventilation, but offices usually don't have windows for ventilation. So you really need to think about it and review it very well. Plan in details about the infrastructure also. While you're planning about the infrastructure, take into consideration the touch points. All right. And most important, maintain regular communication. Now, you know what? Maintaining regular communication starts from Abhi say. So if you're planning, say next week or next to next week onwards, you're going to ask people to come to office. Abhi say start communicating with them that what is it that you are planning. Okay, what is it that you have thought of? And you may call for their opinions, their views also to add on, right? Also communicate, okay, why are you selected as the first batch to come to office? How are you going to go about it? What are your goals? What are your objectives? Every detailed communication. Okay. Now, as we have entered the office, we will also have to ensure that we have communication between the people who are working from office and the people who are working remotely. Correct? Now, when we are thinking of the infrastructure needs, we will also have to think it through about this. Like team A is partially say divided into half office and half remoted. How are they going to do their team meetings? Obviously through a video connecting platform. It can be Microsoft Teams, Google Meet, Zoom, anything, Facebook even. Correct? Now, just think it that you will also have to see that your internet bandwidth in the office, is it going to support to all the teams? If they do at a time or team meeting on or a video meeting to all the respective people. So you'll have to plan all these details. You'll have to see that everything, whatever you're doing in the office with the team present there, you are also communicating it to the team sitting back home and working for you. So when you speak about communication, please make it sure that communication is happening both the people in the office and people who are supporting you remotely. Also communicate it to your vendors, your suppliers, your related people. They should also, to an extent, they should know what is happening in your office. What are you planning? Because somehow they are even dependent on you. It's a cycle, isn't it? So the next goes embed your learnings. You know what I really feel? Just imagine we had at least 60 days of lockdown. We all were home. We might have learned so many things at all the levels, personal, professional, family, every level. And now bringing people back to work, it's going to be a little uncomfortable also for them at times. So can we ensure this, that we all keep sharing our learnings with each other? We keep learning together by sharing learnings with each other every which ways. If I was the owner of XYZ company, the one thing that for sure I have decided is the moment we go back to our offices, I'm going to have my first nice coffee, meet with my team, and we are just going to do some gappa, chit and chat. And we are all going to share our learnings from lockdown. This is how you may also be able to do what? Employee engagement. You will be able to share learnings, engage them, tell them, okay, now we can use your learning to achieve the next level, or maybe it can be also linked to the objectives that you want to achieve. And you can connect to your virtual teams also along while you're doing this activity, right? it will be so much fun and it will be so much exciting as well. Correct? So let's do that. And when you're going to plan about who is going to work what, I think that your backend team can be a great research and data support to you. Because anyway, they have no other option than working on your laptop or only through internet. So I think you can utilize your team who's working remoted to do a lot of research, to do a lot of other things that probably you would not want your physical team to do it. Your physical team can do some other things, maybe meeting a vendor, meeting a prospective customer, something of that sort. Now, when you're doing your visitor management, when you're doing your people's leave and attendance, think it through. I'm again and again repeating, please keep in consideration the touch points. Now, what is touch point? किधर एक employee full day में touch करेगा? Like right starting from the punch machine to XYZ things. Correct? Amazing thing. The next step is rebuild your workplace morale. People have a lot of anxieties right now. More than that, people are now furious because most of you might have already declared some very crucial and tough decisions for them. Maybe revision of salary, maybe working revisions or anything of that sort. Yeah. So they may be right now very much furious. They may not be comfortable coming to office. So your morale needs to be kept very high. And to do that, I believe your frequency of doing some activities with them or doing something, which keeps your environment very, very enthusiastic. Initially, you can plan it frequently, and then slowly and gradually, the intervals can be stretched. So I think workplace morale is going to play a very vital role if you want to come back into the market. On that note, I remember some cases which I'm seeing right now around me is very funny. Now I know all of us have been through a big loss of almost 1 quarter, 2 to 3 months, and I know it's very stressful for us to take it. But does that mean कि अब हम अपने बंदों को मशीन की तरह दौड़ाएंगे और हम उनसे संडे को भी काम कराएंगे, रात को भी काम कराएंगे, हम कभी भी काम ही कराएंगे, बस काम और काम ही कराएंगे? No, it's not going to get you anything, yeah. Guys, please see if you can actually make a combination of quantity versus quality. Employees are not your machine. They are humans, though they are the most intelligent people. Okay, you know what, the HRs have now come up with another term. So we would used to call them as human resources. Now, can you push your employees to become human intelligence? HI, human intelligence. So that you don't have to do HR. What is HR now? Human replacement. If you don't want to replace your people and if you want them to know, communicate with them and tell them, okay, we don't want you to get replaced and hence behave intelligent, use your brains, apply your brains and then give us results. Instead of pushing them day and night and making them work for what they're not. I'm seeing some companies, XYZ, I can't take the name, who are wanting everyone to do sales. Even the legal guys, even the CS, HR, or admin, everybody, they're asking the entire company, entire teams to do sales. How is it going to get resolved? How is it really going to get resolved? Are they really meant for it? Do they really know it? दिल से वो कर ही नहीं पाएंगे कभी, और जिस काम में मन नहीं लगता उसमें उतना प्रोडक्टिविटी कभी नहीं आ सकती है. मजबूरी है, नौकरी नहीं खोनी है करके, very few days they will want to adopt something new. And please understand, yaar, your humans are not your switchboard का बटन, जब मर्जी चाहा ऑन कर दिया, जब मर्जी चाहा ऑफ कर दिया. No, it really doesn't work like that. So if you can make some wise decision, make a combination of all of this, it's going to be very easy. So I am going to quickly leave you on the last note, and which is the only thing that you have to do is start preparing your employees for a mental shift of the comfort of working from home to now coming to office. The shift of घर से काम करते थे तो क्या होता था, अब ऑफिस में और भी चीजें होने वाली है, अब ऑफिस में और भी चीजें होने वाली है. Probably if you're thinking of their job profile expansion, if you're thinking you will have to deviate their job profile, start doing this. Start shifting their mental peace of mind. उनका mentally shift होना is more important than physically shift होना. And just imagine coming to home office, that literally means क्योंकि you'll again have to, if you want to talk to your family, so if you want to talk to your spouse, all you're going to do is again look for a balcony, look for an office corner, and then quickly finish it off. अब घर से 2 महीना काम करते वक्त, you know, we didn't really have to do that, right? They were just a knock away, or they were just a shout out away. Hey, hi, I just wanted to talk to you, right? So please think of all those detailings which are practical, which are very much practical. Yeah. And as I was repeating, so if there is a parent who has left his child alone home, or has left his spouse or mother or father or someone who is not very okay, उनका मेडिकल कुछ इश्यू चल रहा है, उसको उस पेरेंट को घर छोड़कर आ जाना, it's not going to be that easy for them, right? Especially for the employees. Unfortunately, अगर किसी के फैमिली मेंबर ने कोरोना का सामना किया था, उनके फैमिली में हो गया था, तो उनके लिए घर आना अभी भी बहुत रिस्की होगा. घर पे उनके लोगों को छोड़कर आना, ऑफिस में आना, it's going to be very disturbing mentally for them, right? So think about it. Also, the last suggestion for employee welfare would be, अभी भी एटलीस्ट फॉर 6 months, अगर किसी को सर्दी हो जाती है, कोई और बीमारी हो जाती है, छोटी मोटी, you know, daily virals and all, please ask such employees to stay back home, work from home, and don't come to office. Even if we are coming back from this COVID situation, that really doesn't mean that we have fought it out. No, कोरोना अभी तक गया नहीं है. And if we really want कि वो long term नहीं चले, तो right now we will have to be very wise in our planning. Just don't think about work, and work. Think about both the aspects. Yeah. So if you have any question, I'm good. Correct, sir. Sushil sir, I'm so happy that you had a clash and still you have made it. Thank you so very much, sir. And yes, you're right. If people have low morale, and if a leader is not, or if the team putting together is not able to raise their morale, it is always advisable to take a professional help, so that you are not ending up into worse situations. Early the better, right? आपको कोई तकलीफ हो जाती है, बुखार आ जाता है, तो आप जल्दी से डॉक्टर के पास जाते हो ना, ताकि मैं जल्दी मेडिसिन लेकर जल्दी से ठीक हो जाऊं. It also works like that. Simple. Any other questions? I'm waiting. I think in the previous video there were some questions which I've missed now, but I would be answering it in the chat box in the previous video. I'll wait for another 30 seconds if you have any question, or else we are good to go. I'll be available at any point of time if you need anything. Also think of compliances whenever you're going to do any workplace shift. Thank you, Sushil sir, for doing that. It's a mixed feeling actually, and I can't express it on live right now. It feels wow, but it feels nervous also. Oh God, talking in front of such a senior trainer. So now I would be taking your leave, Nidhi and the entire team of Growing Patties. I'm really, really thankful to you for giving me this opportunity, and for this कि मुझे दोबारा वो लाइव आने का मौका मिला, and I'm really sorry for the technical errors, and On that note, I proudly announce that Cosmic Consultants, my company, is one of the associated companies of Growing Buddies, and you're really, really working hard to give big platforms and big numbers to companies like us. Thank you so much, Growing Buddies. Keep growing. Thank you. Bye bye.